What is up, 1980 year in review used with WCW SuperBrawl? It took place at the Cal Palace in San Francisco, California on February 22nd. Now, if I want to go through the WCW situation, but hang on. This book will tell me how the belt got vacated. Okay. Let's see. Responding by slapping Hogan in the face, it was on. Hogan slowly circles Sting and the two lock up. The crowd come alive, cheering Hogan's socks. It was obvious their to the Stinger KO their arrogate asshole once and for all, and the crowd keep wanting for and waited. It never happened. In fact, Hogan dominated the bout with Sting only scoring a few moves and headlock spot. Was working over 2 minutes at the light and to drain from the crowd. Hogan took Sting to the outside of the ring and working him over, throwing him into the guardrail, and then choking him out with his boot. He threw Sting back in the ring. He caught the ear. His hand to his ear, and he's done off for his career. Bunch bounced off the rope, slam to finisher, the leg drop of doom. Hogan covers Sting. Patrick drops down and sets his 1, 2, 3. Sting didn't kick out. No, he didn't kick out. The man was stuck. And Hogan and his evil brain for over a year just failed miserably in a match. 1 year in the making, Patrick resists Hogan's arm in the victory as the one rapid crowd seat in stunned silence. The WCW announcer scrambled for his explanation that Patrick hadn't shoot a fast count, and that Sting hadn't really lost. Probably wasn't a fast count. Bret Hart ran down to ringside and grabbed the ring bell over a muffin. Mike Bret claimed this isn't going to happen again in reference to the infamous Montreal Screwjob finish, where he himself has been screwed off the WWF title. Most in the crowd didn't even hear what Hart said, and they looked angry and confused. And Sting, the savior of WCW, was still flat on his back in the ring. After briefly finished, Hart flat snaked Patrick and tossed Hogan back into the ring. Sting finally came back to life. Sting nails Hogan with the Stinger splash and locking his finishing move, the Scorpion Deathlock. The crowd wanted Hogan to slap the mat, so-called tap out. That was single to submission. It didn't come and issue. Bret Hart said, "I quit." A fact that no microphone picked up. The belt was awarded to Sting. WCW wrestlers filled the ring, joyless celebration, as the wrestlers and the fans celebrate. So the Bishop, all his hard work, prized, it was held all big payoffs, big time. Starrcade 97 without question, the biggest moneymaker WCW ever produced. 17,500 fans, a 543,000 gate, an incredible 1.9 buy rate, nearly $6 million in reviews, and the beginning of the end. Let's see. The second major change took place on January 26th. True. No. Also, I forgot my, Nash dropped Big Show on his head, or the Giant, sorry. Which there was almost another disaster at the pay-per-view. Giant landed on his head after Nash attempted to give him a powerbomb. These two done the spot successfully in February of 1997. But a year later, Nash physically whether have suffered a knee injury. Giant had put on what you look like about 100 pounds through his victims. Many most of which consider many and repeat some milk. Nash gave the whole up and dropped him on his neck. Thankfully, Giant was okay. WCW Commissioner J.J. Dillon later announced in storyline because of the incident, the powerbomb was now banned. Of course, the ban intended everyone to except Nash, who uses it and brings to get over a babyface because it was first to be filed $150,000. Hogan was over TV, found this strength, and yeah. Anyways, let's get on the SuperBrawl. As Booker T defeats Rick Martel to win the television show. Now you're thinking, what? How did he win the TV title? Well, I don't know, but Booker T wins. Rick Martel gets his career will be over after this. Well, I let that book went 7 minutes, but anyways, I'm actually gonna combine the two because Saturday, Booker T won, by the way, and he won for the kick for 1, 2, 3, and out comes Saturn, and they get another match. I'm gonna combine the two like I did Bare Legal and Bound for Glory, Bare Legal 97 and Bound for Glory 2005. Booker T wins this match with the same thing. So I give both matches a 7 out of 10. Think of this one for a feast for Parka and just a filler match of 6. Yes, I can't wait to review. Goldberg basically destroys Brad Armstrong in a squash match. I'm giving it 5 points for a Goldberg squash. Yes, call me, but I love watching Goldberg destroy people. He was undefeated at the time in WCW, and he won via jackhammer. Anyways, next up, Chris Jericho defeats Humberto Guerrero in a title versus mask match to retain the Cruiserweight title. A good match, actually. But Big he counts 1, 2, but he saw Jericho's hand on the rope, so he said no, his hand on the ropes. But this was a good match. Who lost and gets unmasked. I give this a Jericho as that heel. Yeah, it's great. Next up, the British Bulldog defeats Steve Mongo McMichael in the worst match on the card, a 2. Yeah, it was not that good a match. Next up, Diamond Dallas Page defeats Chris Benoit to retain the United States title. A really good match, but these guys have a better match at World Wild 1999. But I give this another 7.5. I give it. Next up, Lex Luger defeats Randy Savage in a no disqualification match. This match was whatever. NWO came up, but for some reason the bell rung in the middle of the match, but this match wasn't over. But Hogan held out and said, by the way, the cameras were not seeing Randy Savage give up. I give it a 4. Excuse me. Next up, the Outsiders defeats the Steiner brothers to become the tag team titles. When Scott Steiner turns on Rick Steiner, does that, and that split him up, and Scott Steiner becomes Big Papa Pump. This was just a plot device. I give it a 3. And with the main event, Sting defeats Hollywood Hogan to win the vacated WCW World Championship. And I forgot to mention, Nick Patrick was reinstated earlier on in the show. But Hogan, this match was decent. This match was okay, though. But Hogan dominates Sting. A bit later. But by the way, Sting runs down to the ring. Michael Buffer still introducing Sting, which was that was good for him to do that. Charles Robinson gets bumped, or basically got sandwiched. Basically, Hogan does his leg drop. Out comes Nick Patrick. 1, 2, Sting kicked out. Out comes the NWO again, and out comes Race. He decked Hogan with the spray paint bottle. And Nick Patrick, this is how he counts to 3. This is how the 3 count. 1, 2, 3. That's how you count the 3. This match was okay. I give it a 5. Sting spray paints WCW on Hogan's torso and win the world title. Again, what was the point of him getting stripped of the belt? Like Triple H at New Year's Revolution, why was the point of having him get stripped of the title? But SuperBrawl was actually a good show, though. But I give this a 6.5 out of 10. Not as ready to sold out, though. Next up, we Living Dangerously. Uncensored, and WrestleMania 14 for this year in review. Bye.